Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Haven't done a video, haven't dropped a video in a minute. Life's been busy, but still no excuse. You know, I'm gonna do a quick one for y'all today, all right? Last time I'm doing this relationship series, so right now, I'm on the ladies team right now. But don't worry, we gonna get on the ladies too, fellas. Don't worry about that. We gonna get on the ladies too, but first we gotta talk about the men. Ladies, if you pay attention to the last video, I went down the list on signs and qualifications to look out for when you're going to be dealing with the man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than this. We gotta read them and weep. You know what I mean? You gotta find the cream of the crop when you're dealing with any type of man. You know what I mean? We already went over the basic, the job, the transportation, and the housing. Now we're going to go into characteristics we must keep a lookout for. All right? Depending where you're at in life, I strongly recommend you get a man that is sober. Yes, sober. That way, you can't blame it on alcohol, the pill, the drugs, the needle, what other weird ones, the huffing, the gas. He cannot blame that. He has full accountability of his actions. Get you a man that's sober. Huge one. Number 2, get you a man that's slow to anger. You don't want to be dealing with an angry man all the time that's crabby patty. You don't want none of that. If he's getting angry too quickly on the little things that y'all disagree with, get up out of there. You know what I mean? Let's save yourself a domestic abuse event. You know what I mean? Save yourself because you're worth it. Number 3, he gotta have vision. I think I said this for the last 3 videos. The man has to have clear vision. And he has to be clarity on what he wants to do. That's it. I was watching this one video. He made an excellent point for both, right? For ladies, you got to be the woman that he's willing to die for. And you, as a woman, got to be... No, you, as a lady, needs to be the woman he's going to die for. And as... reverse, I forgot how you say it. Basically, you got to be the lady he's willing to die for. Men, you got to be the type of guy she's willing to submit herself to. She's not going to submit herself to a flunky. You know what I mean? And some do submit themselves to the wrong type of guy, and now they're in all type of troubles. You know what I mean? So avoid all that. Be the best you can be. And you got to stay on the ball. You got to have a patience. Ladies, deal with the man with patience. You know what I mean? I know we're not all perfect. You might say something. You might come off wrong. It might be a simple misunderstanding. He gotta be patient with you, for sure. And he got to be able to teach you. He got to be able to bring you places. Don't get a man that always wants you cooped up in the bedroom. That's not right. Get you a man that's willing to get you out the house, a venture. Show him, he got to be upfront. And then get you a man that his communication skills is up to par, where he can explain or tell you, like, hey, this what happened. I don't like that. What do we got to do? Keyword, we got to do to make sure that doesn't happen again. Or let's just set some boundaries. Or let's just set a different system where things go wrong, A, B, C, D, and E happens. Got to get you a man that's clear. Even better, get you a man that believes in the Lord. You know what I mean? Get you that. Sorry, that popping thing, that's... But anyways, this is to help you weed out and don't waste your time. You don't want the man that's still gangbanging. I'm so sorry. Still part of a club. I'm not sorry. Still want to be in the streets. Not sorry. Still dealing with multiple women. You don't want a man that he's not spending time and he's not paying attention. These are things you want to avoid at all costs. You feel me? And if he does do these things, you know you got to slowly step back or approach the situation with caution and let him know, like, hey, this is uncomfortable. This is disrespectful. These are crossing boundaries. What can we do to fix it? If we can't go to fix it, we must depart. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. Nice, short, easy, and sweet. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to do 2 more videos about the dudes. If you guys got questions, write them down. You know what I mean? Share this to your friends, your families. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get some of these videos to 100 likes. Let's get it. Let's go. Peace.